But yeah, we're done with that. We can have this conversation, women. How do you guys feel about dating bait guys? I'm seeing that's a talking point this week, and I think it's very important that we discuss this. You know. Okay, you want to go first as our guest?
What is a bait guy though? You need to.
No, the women can
on the socials or like outside of the socials.
What is their definition? Because I haven't seen it.
We can go off yours. What do you think a bait guy is? You like that? Someone asks you a question and I answer the question back. You know ones.
A bait guy, someone that everyone's on, that's popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
No.
Chris, you agree?
Yeah.
Yep, I agree with that as well.
I feel like one of you's getting flashbacks of your MCM hugging 55 women and dancing that while she stood in the corner and that.
No, it's not even that. Today on Twitter, Vans tried to lie and say that.
Wow,
yeah.
Why am I getting called out?
We're not here to pod today.
We're here to pod. Chrissy Hive.
Okay.
We've even spoken about this before. Like
we.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, we're getting dragged into it too.
You talk about we a lot.
Oh, you speak French now.
Go on, Chris.
I feel like Vans is definitely a bait guy.
You think he's a bait guy?
100%.
100.
In what realm?
In every realm.
Jesus.
We can go out with
realm.
Vans,
Yeah,
and
the
Vans
physical realm.
Vans will just be getting hugged left, right, and centre. Oh, Vans.
Are you right? Oh my God,
You lot are making it sound crazy.
And he loves it though. This
like
is the
it's
thing.
fandom.
He so much loves it.
Like nah, but if someone comes up to you to say hi, what do you want me to do, bruv? Like, why do women want dons to be?
You don't want Vans to clothesline babes in the rave.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, we're not even asking for that, but the time that he takes. If you guys know Vans,
friendly guys.
He's so slow. Everything he does is just nonchalant. Like, you know, the ones there, he just casually.
Take his time, innit?
But you want to speed?
No, but
they want you to walk like Ned Flanders.
You want everything in fast forward. I can only do real time, my time.
Okay, let's give real life examples, right? Because that's what we do. So we're not.
Let's go.
So we're not even gonna speculate here. If we sort of cast our mind back to Metro Fest, yeah. How many
you don't
times?
Put time, date,
Yeah,
location.
no.
You are doing loads. I love
this.
it, but it's a lot.
Metro Fest. How many times did you follow?
Whoa,
say,
government, everything.
Wow.
Where's Vans? How many times did you say where's Vans? Times without number. Uncountable.
A few.
Uncountable.
Yeah, but you know when you're in a festival, like sometimes you lose your mates, bruv. Like,
no, but we can see you. You were talking to
people.
So if you can
Thank
see
you.
me, why the question? Where's Vans?
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, are you?
Were you
bait
trying to
or
say
not?
it's short enough you can't see over? Like,
Oh
people
wow,
You said that. Drag
Why
your
you
friend
dragging?
then. Drag your friend then.
Why are you doing
No,
that?
what did I do to you? What's going on?
And I wasn't there. So
What's
I
going on
want you
here?
to stand on your point for us. Defend me,
Okay.
nigga. Help me. Yeah.
RNA time. Let me get centered. Woosah, all right? For the record, I didn't ask where Vans was at any point throughout the day.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm singing from a different hymn sheet right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Hieroglyphics and all that stuff.
Vans is
I don't
bait.
know what it is. I hear your annoyance a little bit, but agenda aside, I don't think he's a bait guy. I think it's some of the settings we're in. Also, these are people that we know. Okay, let's take. I won't put no times and dates and stuff, but some of the events we've been at recently. These are places we've been at. That's like our third, fourth, fifth time being there. We've got the podcast. That's a certain element.
Yeah,
These are
so
people
listeners will come up
These
to
are
us.
people that we interact with on the timeline as well, and like we're cool people. So why wouldn't you come and say hello to us in that? Like,
No, but
what
the
kind of
thing is,
vagabond are you?
you're well
so when
known.
you see your elders, you don't greet. Are you not sick, bro?
You
imagine?
guys, no, but the pod is well known.
Thank you.
You guys are well known.
You appreciate the blessings.
Vans is bait.
I don't
Wow.
think Vans is
Wow.
bait. Do you know? Because like, in regards to what you were saying about someone like bait, I don't think Vans is bait. I don't think it's bait.
Yeah, I think bait guys is known by a lot of people and a lot of ends.
We can go. I'm really comfortable. I can go to certain places and just blend into the corner of the room. It's not that. The places we're probably in are places that like there's a lot of like-minded people that it's samey people. Innit?
Socials.
Yeah, so it's those kind of settings, isn't it? And
And
even
like,
then, it's still
there's certain like places that people will know you for.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
There's certain events we've spoken about on this podcast. Like we're going to be here on this very day. We almost set ourselves up like you're going to see us on this very night at this time. So
yeah, in my neck of the woods, I'm gonna know people, innit? It just is what it is. It doesn't mean that I'm bait. It's just that I've connected with certain people.
well connected, well respected
for various different reasons. Like in the times that I've been an adult, even in my teenage years. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it could be people that I haven't seen for a while, or like people that people that I know from school, and you know, a lot of like my guys aren't on social media like that. So if you see me out, or if you see me in a certain place with certain people, it is what it is. It's just proximity, more so than like me wanting to be the center of everything. Like,
No, I don't think
I
that's
didn't say that.
But like, this is like the perception of this conversation that I've seen online. Bait guys about them wanting to be or getting excited, or sometimes like a bait don can be seen as a beg. Me,
No.
in any realm, that's not me in it.
I mean, this conversation is hilarious, but I feel like if you're someone that like people know and people gonna say, "Look, you're likable," isn't it? Like,
and the thing is, a lot of women are capping, saying, "Oh yeah, you know, they don't want a bait guy," but
They ain't girls. What are you saying?
speak on it, King.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I'm not a bait guy.
That half.
So
Oh, sorry, agenda.
the consensus is that like these dons are getting babes.
No, you know what's funny is watching women complain about
telling the
bait
truth?
guys, but they're not struggling in the women department at all. At all.
So what is the truth?
Yeah. Can the women in the room tell us the truth?
It's not my truth.
Exactly. Nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Oh, you not on dating bait guys.
Women
Okay,
like
for me.
status. Women like dons with status, but they don't like bait guys.
True.
But I need to know what the difference is.
Status. I don't know about now.
But what do you mean by status?
I don't know, man. Like they just
You're well respected.
yeah, Donny. That
People
like,
like you.
No.
people
People
gravitate
fear
towards.
you.
But you
Doesn't have
can
to be
be
that.
that and not be bait though.
Yeah, but there is a sense of baitness
They will
because
be.
people know.
Because it is.
Even
Even the word
even
bait
if they
has its
won't-
negative connotations, but like if we try and dance around it, even some of the stuff we're saying, it's gonna be a tribute to being bait.
Yeah,
if
because
people
people know you.
like you, respect you, fear you, all those things, they have to know who you are. Your name is. There's people that even before I knew their face, their name was ringing out. Pre-social media, like something like road stuff, like a certain graph, that name rang out. You know who that person is, even without knowing them, or you know of them. You know, so
And see how that certain man move as well around
I've seen my,
certain
when
man.
we was young, I've seen some of my brethren get women off the fact that someone's younger, someone's tiny. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like when you're younger, that those kind of if the person's bait, it's like
Excitement.
yeah. Now as you're older, it's just like I don't care.
Yeah, you don't want that headache either.
I don't. Yeah.
I just want to be able to like leave the dance and actually just leave, you know, or like when I'm going to the bar to get a drink, I
Drag
just want to
him
be able
then.
to like get a drink.
I saw that girl did a tweet said that when they walk through the crowd like they're Jesus.
Healing the sick. This conversation is so silly, but it's funny though. It's
dumb.
funny
Have you
because
seen
it
that
shows
clip
what we
where-
care about.
Have you seen that clip where Kanye is walking through a crowd?
Yeah, and he
he's
does
like-
this.
Yeah.
and everyone just scatters.
Parts like the Red Sea and that.
But do you know what? Like being recognized helps in certain situations. That's all I'm gonna say.
A word.
It does.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I think what I would like for me personally is if I was known like that, for it to be also for something that I genuinely care about and it's fulfilling. Not just, I just want to be a face for the sake of it. These times everyone knows me. I've got no fucking money in my account. And that.
Yeah.
I'm still by the bar and that you're thinking, why's Fols there? I think I'm thirsty.
No, bottle service.
I'm
Yeah.
thirsty.
I'm
Yeah,
just at
man.
the bar. So I would
Yeah.
hate like just being known for known sake, innit?
Yeah.
When you're actually doing something or have things going for you, that's great, man.
It's a funny conversation, like obviously on the timeline, but when you think about it, it's like, some of you are lying.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it, man. Like I'm in the corner observing. I see it.
But
Yeah,
yeah, shouts
we
out
were
to
out.
shouts out to a few listeners we saw out. Esther, Nicole, those are names I remember. That's all that stuff. I love that. Like people not being shy to come and say hello. And like, oh,
You're good
I
to
lo- I
take
lo- I
names,
love
you
what-
know.
yeah. But if you say to me, because once you say, oh, I like the podcast, first I'm going to go to is thank you. What's your name? I don't remember who you are, innit? I'm just going, what do you just say thank you
Was
and
that
spud
to
them?
take names or remember names? What you supposed to say?
Do you know what? When
Yeah.
they say that,
Yeah.
no, do you know what? When people come up to me and say that they're a fan of the podcast, all I can do is listen and say thank you in it because it is genuine. Like, thank you for fucking with us because there's a lot of pods out there. Number one,
Very true.
and
Spot for choice at the minute.
yeah, like you're sport for choice, and you don't necessarily have to in it. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that will also see us out and not say anything because they don't want to be seen as a beg. But that's just a London thing, innit?
Yeah.
But that's why I'm very much inclined to like, what's your name? Try and remember you because it might not be for that person, but I know the feeling in the area is that that's really a big deal to actually go and
Yes.
say to someone that you rate them, innit? Those two people that said that big us up, it could be not. They could see people they rate all the time and give them that
Yeah,
love, and that's nothing
yeah.
for them. But
Yeah.
I know for some people, unfortunately,
They
that
appreciate
is
it too.
and you don't know, for me, like you said, like Vans literally tried to drag me out on that Sunday. I don't want to be out.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do better.
Yeah.
Next time a listener comes up to me and says that they're a fan of the show,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take their name.
love
Yeah.
that.
That's my task.
Okay, you're gonna
I'll be like, yeah,
take their name and do what with it?
and shout them out on next time we
On the
record.
pod?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Well
I mean, there's a reason for remembering your name, because
Yeah.
like, otherwise, what's the point of taking your name?
True. I'm with it.
You know.
But yeah, shouts out to Esther and Nicole. Big you lot up. Thank
Big
you
up
for your
Esther and Nicole. We love you.
love. Yeah.
Shouts to Cufflinks. They're Cufflinks, right?
There could be RNA. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. You know, there's a lot of RNA awards to give out soon.
Not to sour me, but I've got to definitely say, whilst Vans just walks in front of the camera and all that good stuff, thank you. R.I.P.
Yes.
MichaelKWilliams. Very, very sad news. R.I.P. SarahHarding as well.
Yeah, go love.
Yeah.
Rest in power to both of those people. Obviously, we know them for
rest
different
in
things. But obviously, more in my space, MichaelKWilliams, aka Omar, aka Chalky White. You know, dope actor.
Yeah.
It's just sad to hear that, and even if it is true, I didn't like it, but people have to report the news accurately. There's talks around a potential drug overdose. I didn't like hearing that, but it's like, if that's what happened, that's what happened, innit?
Do you know what? I wasn't surprised, because if you listen to you watch his Breakfast Club interviews.
I watch a lot of content with him. Like, he's got a lot of demons.
A lot
of demons. And even with like the
It's
Omar
sad.
character, life and art intermingle. And I'm not talking about the gangster element.
Yeah.
So if you read between the lines,
Yeah.
with what I'm saying in that, and coming from someone like him, come from
And
the
that's
streets.
why
and
I
You
that.
can say it. You can
Why?
say it.
Yeah.
You know, for
I
people that
wouldn't want to
haven't-
speak out of turn, especially someone who had. It's not from a factual point of view, but I feel like he's alluded to it in my opinion.
Yeah, if you
Right.
go and watch
He
the
didn't say it
interviews.
explicitly, but I
Yeah.
feel like he's alluded to before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because coming from our communities, like, the Omar character's a big character and that, but then you start thinking, there's always that conversation, how did my man do that? How do you play that role and that? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And there was reasons how and why.
Yeah, so, but yeah, no, amazing actor. HBO, they got a lot of content out of him as well. And when people pass away, you start seeing all these. I didn't know he was in like a Janet Jackson video back in the day. His introduction.
Yeah, he was a
94.
dancer, yeah.
He was a
I think
dancer.
in
Yeah.
94
Yeah,
his
as well.
introduction to I guess the industry was by being a choreographer.
He danced for like Genuine,
Yeah.
Crystal Waters.
So like, if you think about a lot of the man from that era, bro, they were on the dancing thing, you know.
Yeah.
Diddy was as well.
Yeah,
Diddy was,
Diddy,
yeah.
like,
But Offset
you know.
was in
Genuine.
the Houston video.
yeah. A lot of them man, like,
Why are you coughing like this?
oh shit, when he was a kid. He was a kid.
Is that a trigger for you?
What?
He was
It's
a
not
kid.
right. Was
He
it?
wasn't
Yeah, it's not
right.
right,
He's
but it's
in
okay.
video.
Yeah, he was
Okay,
a
I
kid.
thought you meant at his big age with his locks.
He can
Right.
dance,
No.
no.
Stop it. Yeah, he
No.
can
He's talking
dance
about
though.
locks.
Stop it. Stop.
You saw him like
Drink a drink,
you
girl.
saw him implement that in
wanted
his
it.
BET performance.
That
with
BT
Loud.
Yeah.
performance is iconic, by the way.
And
I
I was
love
like,
it.
yo, like this, he's got moves. He's got moves. A lot of them, man, like, you know, dancing is a big thing in it. So
I'm more
you
man
can't
to
clown
start
him,
dancing
man.
because the women be putting effort with their performances. I think more man need to, like, if you can actually dance,
Just be
incorporate your
comfortable in
thing.
whatever you
Yeah,
do.
Yeah.
who cares what people say? Just dance, man.
Can't be standing on the stage like figure one.
These
Standing
times,
like mannequin.
you lot were just clowning Donny if he was a
No.
big brass man.
No,
Who was
it
clowning
it
who?
was good. But I'm saying that shocked me. I couldn't imagine. No,
You couldn't
what's that
see
word?
him being a dancer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like as in like a professional dancer, as in that's what he does for a career.
Yeah. He was a kid doing it. But those,
Yeah.
I'm saying those things, like, you look back and obviously at the time you want, why would you notice that? But then when someone passed away, it's like, oh right, he was in that. And there's you start seeing and hearing more things about this person. And I don't know if we've got time to play it, but Wendell Pierce, he plays Bunk Moreland. There's an interview, I don't know if they're on like a red carpet, and he had some really beautiful words to say about MichaelKWilliams, and like, it was just, I get the feeling that my man got his flowers from his piss. Always that word that, like, when someone goes, did they get the love and respect? You know, like when they pass away, we're all posting them, posting their work, posting their old clips, Omar's coming clips, Broadwalk Empire clips and that. But it, from what I've seen anyway, it feels like his peers definitely told him
Even
how
from
special he was.
strangers
innit?
as well.
Yeah, so yeah,
God
no,
bless him.
he's a loved individual. So yeah, R.I.P. to MichaelKWilliams and SarahHarding as well. Fat cancer.
Yeah, man, and just on top of that, I think it is breast cancer awareness month.
Yeah, it is.
So ladies out there, you know, it's important to do your checks. You know, Copperfield, which is what I've been seeing a lot of people say. I know it sounds lighthearted in reporting the death, the unfortunate passing of SarahHarding, but it is actually real. Like, you know, just you have to kind of pay attention to the early signs, listening to your body and all of these
Men
things.
can actually help as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, and 39 is super young, you know. reading that Instagram post that her mum put out, it was like, I can't even fathom being in her mum's shoes. You know,
crazy. It's meant to be the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah, parents should never.
Yeah, I mean, losing your child to an illness at 39 years old is crazy, and you know, it's just been like a sad few days. So it was a shock to me about my man passing. It was just like raw, out of nowhere.
Yeah, because some people, you know, like they had brushes with the law. You feel like you hear about them in the news, and like they might be on like that downward spiral and that. Some people just kind of get this like raw, that, oh shit.
And I knew that he had like, I think he had a biopic lined up.
Yeah, was he going to play DMX as well? Didn't Swizz want him?
No,
to
he
play
done
DMX?
a tribute to.
He done
DMX,
a tribute at the BET, and I think
really
that
well.
there were which was done really well. And I think after that, it was like,
it was in talks that they wanted him.
he would be best suited to do that. And he was a New Yorker as well in his 50s. So
it just made sense.
Yeah, he can embody that role perfectly well.
And if you get someone that kind of understands the culture, you hope they're going to do the role justice.
And like, you know, he had demons just as much as DMX did. So, you know, sometimes you can kind of transform that pain into your art. But yeah, sad news, man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, definitely.
Rest in peace.
Everyone's going to be doing a lot of The Wire reruns this weekend, watching a lot of that content and stuff.
I haven't seen that.
You not seen The Wire?
What?
One of the greatest shows on planet Earth.
Okay, girl.
Do you know what? Yeah, like I feel like if I was to speak to 10 women, about The Wire, I feel like only 3 have watched it.
You think so?
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I rewatched it again last year, and it's not in my top, but it's good.
Yeah, because it's regarded as like one of the greatest series of all time.
I think 2 seasons too much, but it's still good.
I personally feel it doesn't get enough credit because it's a black story a lot.
Yeah.
In Baltimore as well, which is sort of like, I mean, from a global stage, Baltimore is one of the neglected cities.
Yeah, they're forgotten people, bro.
Like,
I think the coolest thing about that is a lot of the characters, like the minor characters in there, are actually the drug kingpins that they're talking about their stories. Like there's that I don't know how much you watched. There's the that whole New Amsterdam space where they take them. They say like this area is legal for drug. You can sell.
Like Skid Row.
So you're in that area. A lot of those characters. There's just like this one epic scene where they're speaking to. Is it Cove? I thought the black officer's name. Speaking to him and some of the guys there. Some of those guys in that scene are like the big drug kingpins of that era in Baltimore, and they're just a minor character. So like they got it right because it's in terms of like
they touched the right people.
Snoop's character, that Baltimore accent is so thick, like it's on point, isn't it? So yeah, I think for me personally,
and it birthed the careers, like it launched the careers of 2 British actors. Obviously, the more notable one is Idris Elba playing Stringer Bell and McNulty, Dominic West,
and
who's from the ends. He's from
that's
Kilburn.
What's my man that plays Michael on there, the young youth.
Michael B.
Jordan.
No, not Michael B. Jordan. Not Wallace's character. I'm talking. He plays the Michael character.
Oh,
Michael Lee.
he's a singer.
Mac Wilds.
Mac Wilds. Yeah.